Hey, how's it going, folks? So yes, as I alluded to in the previous Savvy video, the Ford Laser 1.6 hatchback night from 1992 is mine. Finally mine after the initial video in August, and I'm driving her right now. And the reason I'm driving her out is because I have managed to find the rear light for this car from AME Auto Parts Supply in Sea Park, PJ. Yes, I managed to get the actual part, and I'm going the wrong way, but never mind, it's okay. You're here with me. Thank you for joining me. It's always a beautiful day when you get behind the wheel of a new project car. Yes, a Ford Laser 1.6i. I'll give you a little bit of history about this car. Yeah, I actually was with the advertising agency that did all the advertising for this car when it first came out. No kidding. Yep. So whatever brochures and ads you stumble upon from the past, that's what I did together with my agency at the time, Leo Burnett. We came up with the advertising for this car, and I remember this car so vividly. A little bit of trivia: the Lasers were one of the first cars in the 90s to actually cover up the whole door. Before this, there were metal pieces here. If you can remember, there were metal pieces here. But the Laser was the first car to actually cover up the whole door. So yeah, the door cards covered the entire door. This car feels so good still, even from 1992. So yep, we did the advertising, we did the promotion, we even did the launches, and that's how I got to know people like Mel and Chips and Leaps and Lewis and Shah and all these old veterans of the Malaysian motoring media industry, some of whom are not with us anymore, sadly, but I remember them fondly. So anyway, this car, sadly, was the unsung hero of the Laser range, and let me tell you why, okay? The king of the road at the time in the early 90s was the Laser TX3, aka the Sampan. Do you remember that? It was a 1.8 dual overhead cam, fuel injected, 16 valve, you name it. That car, kid you not, late 80s, early 90s, that car had 154 bhp coming right out of the crate. Or was it 143? 143 bhp right out of the crate. No mods needed. Now, back then, let me just put things into perspective. Back then, if you had 90 to 100 bhp in your car, you were considered king of the road already. And then along comes the TX3 1.8 and just blows everybody out of the water with 143 bhp. Stock standard. Stock standard. It was unheard of. It was unheard of. Malaysians were not prepared for that kind of power. Malaysians were not ready for that kind of performance, and many found out the hard way. Yes, many found out the hard way. So if you can find a Sampan TX3 1.8 in original condition, unmolested, hopefully, and accident free and unmodified, buy it. Buy it, just buy it. I think they're going for less than 10k. Just buy it. It's an incredible car. All you need to do is improve the brakes and suspension. The reason it was called Sampan was because at anything above 140 it used to float. Not because it looked like a freaking Sampan, okay? Because it floats like crazy. So anyway, everybody was lusting after the TX3, and those who wanted a more sedate family types vehicle would buy the Laser 1.6 sedan. So the hatchback, sadly, was neither here nor there. It was the same engine as the sedan, 1.6, single overhead cam, carbureted. Oh yeah, the TX3 was fuel injected. This is carbureted. So it was pretty much the same engine, and people felt that maybe the sedan would be a better option, you know, with the boot and everything. And if they had a family, then yeah, they'd have more space with the boot and all that. So they got that instead. So this 1.6 hatchback was the unsung hero of the Laser range. Before that was the Laser BV2P, which was a sedan. So this was the first time a different sort of body configuration was offered for the Laser. After this was the Lynx, and that was the end of the Lasers. No more Lasers after that. So the Lynx was the last of the Lasers, and so yeah, I mean it's a cool name too, Laser, Blazer of the Laser. So anyway, light amplification through stimulated emission of radiation. I can't believe I still remember that. Yes, the word laser is an acronym. Oh my god. Anyway, yeah, silly things that I remember. So I can't say I've always wanted nice. I can't say I've always wanted a Laser 1.6. And you know what? That was what everybody was thinking as well. They can't really, it's not a car that you would aspire to get. You would aspire to get the TX3. I've had 3 TX3s. I love them all. Each one was different in its own little way, and it is still an amazing car. So this unsung hero, I've always wanted to try it. And would you happen to believe that, okay, the horn's not working, it was earlier. Would you believe that it was a buy and drive? It's actually owned by a mechanic, and the only reason from August till now was he didn't sell it was because he was waiting for his new car to be delivered. Till today, I don't know what his new car is, he won't tell me, and he doesn't bring it to the office. So the other day, I went over, paid a deposit, and picked it up. So yes, finally, I got myself a Laser 1.6. The car needs a lot of work, okay? One thing I'm very thankful for, in addition to it being a buy and drive, and you know, temperature, everything is fine, everything is normal. Wind-up windows. Wind-up windows. Do I have any other car with wind-up windows in front? I think they're all power windows in front. So this is the only car I've got with wind-up windows in front. Even the Alfetta from 1979 has got power windows in front. So one less thing to go wrong. Very happy about that. I would be happy if all my cars had wind-up windows in front. Oh yeah, the Daihatsu Charade has got wind-up windows in front. So anyway, very happy to get this car. I hope that you are as excited as I am. There's got a lot to be done. The interior is in unripped condition, but in dire need of a cleaning. So this one, I'm gonna maybe try get it either steam cleaned, or maybe I'll send it to Lucky, because I'm already taxing Kenzone to do the whole interior of my Corona. I can't bring myself to even suggest that Kenzone do this. I think Ken will throw things at me. Everything works, even the clock. The aircon is cold. As you can tell, it's a hot day out there. I'm not sweating. There's no tints on this car. All the tints has been taken off. And I think it's been regularly serviced because I've got these very weather beaten stickers on it. 137, yes, it's at 236, sorry. Next service is at 237, it's at 236, which is great. So taken care of by a mechanic, but of course he didn't have time to do the body, and didn't really take care of, not to say didn't take care of the interior, but this car I think was used to chauffeur people and maybe parts and accessories and stuff. So the interior hasn't fared very well, but the engine still sounds very strong. And I'm on my way to C-Park now to actually pick up the new rear light, which on this car has been broken on one side. It still works, but it's just the face of it has broken, and I'll show it to you in a second. But very excited to finally get to do a laser, which they're getting few and far between. Haven't seen one in a while. This one's got the updated grille and front headlights. If I remember correctly, or maybe it doesn't, maybe this is the facelift. It could be the facelift. It's got a more sculpted front grille instead of just straight slats, which you'll see in a moment. But it also has unpainted bumpers, so I'm not sure. This could be the base spec. Yeah, maybe it's not even the S. But the engine is still good. And this is before S-Flow, yeah? I think it's kind of a given that if I have to change the muffler and S-Flow is going in. But if I don't have to, I'll keep it stock. I'll keep it stock. Talk to you all soon. Yes, so I'm here, and while I'm waiting for Mr. KK Chia to bring my parts, let me just show you his beautiful Isuzu Trooper. Cantik sekali. So very nice. So anyway, I thought I'd give you a very quick look at the laser. Yes, it needs quite a lot of work, but that's original. The body is nicely patinaed. Actually no, it's completely effed. It's a bit of a rust spot here as well, and yeah, the paint is kind of like flaking off, but she's in original condition, right down to the rim bussy, 13-inch 175/70/13 tires, which will of course have to be changed because I'm probably going up 2 inches on this one. Yes, sometimes 2 inches makes all the difference, if you know what I mean. Sorry, mind in the gutter. But yes, I'm probably going to 15s. And the reason I'm here is because of this. Yeah, but I've managed to get a new one. Well, not me, but KK has managed to get me a new one from AME Auto Parts. But there she is, folks. The 1992 Ford Laser 1.6 Laser. yeah, needs a lot of body work. This works, and I just changed the wiper blade. One of the first things I did was actually change the wiper blades for the back and as well as the front. And because you know what, with the rains and everything, I'm gonna try and get these polished because they are plastic. But you know what, it looks really gone. This is what it actually looks like, it's supposed to look like, but this is really gone, unfortunately. The bumpers are unpainted, but that's going to be taken care of for sure. And the reason why I'm doing this today is because the road tax expires today, and the road tax is only 90 ringgit because it's a 1.6. But yeah, if I had 4-wheel covers, this is like deja vu with the corona. If I had 4-wheel covers, I might just leave them on, but no, there's only 1 wheel cover, which is now inside the boot. So I have no choice but to get a set of rims. Yeah, any bloody excuse, right? So I hope you will join me for this restoration project. It's this one's pretty close to my heart, like what I mentioned earlier. So let's see, the unsung hero. Still a very good 1.6 liter engine, which I can show you later. I don't want to open the engine now. People think the car broke down and then I'll get a tow truck on my ass in 2 minutes. Okay, stay tuned. That's the original exhaust pipe and it looks horrible. So if it's not holy, I'll just get a better tip put on because it sounds very nice. Right, so you ready for more uncovered buried treasure? Ta-da! Yeah, even the box is falling apart like the corona. Remember, this is all deja vu. A lot of deja vu. The box has fared a lot worse than my new rear lights. Sorry, check that out. How cool is that? Thank you, KK, from AME Auto Parts Supply in Sea Park. 100 bucks, well spent. New old stock. Lovely. So yes, that's going to replace the one at the back, which has a nice big hole right at the side here. Cool. Are you ready to see the engine? The heart of this laser? Here we go. And there she is, folks. The Ford 16 valve single overhead cam 1.6 carbureted record player up there engine. There we go. Definitely going to get a new battery. That's from 2018. So, and I don't think this is the appropriate size. I think this battery should actually be quite larger than this. But by and large, very stock. There's the Kepala Gajah and the trunk right there to try and get in cold air from this side instead of taking it from here where it's hot. Yeah, small things like that. And by and large, the car is running beautifully. This is cracked. So this is actually the facelift grille. The earlier grille, the grille was straight. I'm getting deja vu again. Straight with a squarish light. This light is actually, if you can see, it's indented right here. Plastic cover, so hopefully this can be polished. This has to be fixed. I think Ake can do that. Yeah, I'm gonna get this car painted. There's too much to do. There's too much prep work to do if I wanted to get this car wrapped. So yeah, I'm gonna get this car painted. I've already told Ake about it. I showed him pictures. He freaked out. He ran away. He didn't want to come back. He didn't want to talk to me for 2 days, but he's decided to take it on. So yeah, let's see what can do for this. I think it can be polished, but you know what? It sounds really thin. This is originally what it looks like. Very nice and clear. Very thin. I'm afraid if they put too much pressure on it, it might crack. And then I'm not sure if I can just change the cover because it looks like it's clipped on. If I can just change the cover, that would be great, but I doubt. I think I have to change the whole headlight. So yes, this is where the new rear light's gonna go. I think there's an animal living in there. Where are you? I think I saw you the other day. But yeah, that's gonna be changed. That one is still in very good condition, so I'm just gonna leave it. That's original. But yes, the saga of the laser begins. A lot of work, a lot of prep work needed on the paint. It's very bad. But don't forget, this car is from 1992, yeah. So yeah, going on 3 decades, and it still drives so well. That manual gearbox. And look at the interior. Okay, let me show you the interior. Dirty, but otherwise unripped. Say dirty, yes, but otherwise I gotta get central locking from Heng at Procast, that's for sure. So right off the bat, there's a few things that need to be done. don't want to know. I don't want to know. Okay? I don't want to know what that is. Because normally the back seats are not that bad, but this one's bad. And let me show you something very, very nice, which I just discovered recently. Can you see that? Original Ford mats, covered by these doorway welcome mats. And something else very nice. See all these little Easter eggs and hidden treasures, yeah? So brilliant. This was in the trunk here, like this, covering this original mat, which is in brilliant condition. Look at that. How cool is that? It's so nice. And then let me see if I can get this out. That's the original plywood for the spare tire. Look at that. And I don't think that jack handle has ever been used. You see? It's supposed to clip in like this. And there's the jack. Hey Jack, what's up? Still there. And I think unused. And this flap still works. It's not broken. Normally this is gone, but it's still there. And then anyway, no, not finished yet. Not finished yet. So like I said, this was here covering the boot. Okay. Look at that. The original parcel shelf. Yes, the original parcel shelf is in brilliant condition because it was covered with this. The previous owner covered it with this. So these are the small things, yeah, that previous owners do. And it works. Yes. So yeah, these are the small things. Yeah. Then the bonnet struts still, sorry, the boot struts still good. Still good. Ugh. What was I saying? Yeah, these are the small things that previous owners do that actually tell you how this car has been treated its whole life. Wind up windows, man. I love this because these will never go wrong. Manually operated wing mirrors that actually stay in place. And look at the interior. Look at the original mileage, 236,000. It's been serviced because the next service is at 237,000. I don't know if you can see that. Yeah, so it's been serviced. And it's lovely. Still works nice. Closes well. Doesn't rattle. Yeah, all okay. Door cards match the seats. Equally dirty. And the roof is screwed at the back. So yeah, basically this part has delaminated, and I have no idea how this whole happened, but this part has delaminated off. It's actually stuck on, and this part has come off. And this, to me, this is gonna be the most difficult to fix because I think they have to redo the whole roof liner. But you know what? Small matter. I don't really care. Lovely. Sorry, getting a bit choked up here. Just kidding, I'm choking. I've always wanted to get another Ford, and now I have one. So yes, I'm not even gonna bother with the player. This is the least of my concerns. The previous owner took off the player because it was not working anymore. So I'm just gonna get Heng to make a black piece of plastic here, or I'm gonna make another blue box for the Bluebird. Remember that? Yeah. So maybe I'll get a black box for the laser instead. Very excited, very happy. The vents are not broken. The vents are still good. The vanes still work on all sides. So nice. That's an instrumentation cluster dimmer. Still the original instruments. Still lovely. And very comfortable. I'm very comfortable driving this car. I have no idea if anybody can sit behind me while I'm driving. This is my driving position. Can anybody sit behind me? Maybe if you've got no legs. But anyway, so excited. Still the original rear view mirror. You can tell it's patinaed around the side, and this is the actual holder, which is just a piece of rubber to hold it in place so that it doesn't judder. Nice. Yeah, not working. Probably needs a new bulb in here, but you know, small potatoes, small potatoes. So stay tuned, folks. This is gonna be so exciting. I can't get over the fact it's got wind-ups in front. So nice. What was I saying earlier? Yeah, this the Laser was one of the first cars to actually have a full door card cover. Yeah, some cars during that era, you could still see the metal here, and the door cards started from here. So the Laser was one of the first to have full door cards all the way to inside here as well. Interesting. Right. Sorry, I'm babbling because I'm very, very excited. Welcome, Ford. Welcome to Weevil Garage. I hope you'll be happy, treat me well, and you know I'm going to treat you well. I already bought you a new rear light. So take care of me and I'll definitely take care of you. Stay tuned, folks. Thanks for watching. Talk to you all soon. 3-spoke steering wheel. Oh yeah. Manual gearbox. Oh yeah. Very excited, sorry. Take care, y'all. Look at the bonnet. That's bad. That's really bad. Hello, okay, so here we go. Ken is a bit free today, so he's decided to get my engine of the Laser 1.6 washed. It's in dire need of a very, very nice cleaning, so this is gonna take a lot of work, Ken. You can do?
No, he can do.
He can do? Okay, so let's see. So this is what it looks like before, and let's see what it looks like after. Okay, so the engine has been blown. Yes, lots and lots of muck came out. All that was from my engine, and you see that really gross. So now the treatment is going to be applied, and Ken is going to do the underside of the bonnet as well. These are the original stickers for this car. How cool is that? I'm so happy they're still here. Look at that. Awesome. So yeah, definitely not painting the underside of the bonnet. Those are the original factory stickers. Still there. As is this one. This is a bit faded, but it should say MazFord. So yeah, just basically painting on the chemical, solvent, degreaser, whatever, and then you'll see it for yourself how much cleaner it can get. So just 25 ringgit for this. Huh? Ken? 25 ringgit, right?
Yeah.
Wow. Hotly satisfying. Hashtag, hashtag. So if you notice, they didn't use the water jet on the engine. That's one of the last things you want to do. In fact, you should not do that. Just basically air blow first, get all the leaves and everything out, and then apply this chemical and slowly take it out. Much better already. Just like that. Wow. Wonderful. Wunderbar. Yep. Down at the corners. You know, the drainage hole is actually around there, so make sure it's not plugged up. you know, stuck up with all leaves and muck and stuff like that. So here goes the chemical, and this is safe to be sprayed anywhere in the engine, even on the battery. Oh, look at that. Look at that rustle. Ugh. So I've already spoken to Ake about this car. Yes, he's gonna take it in and work his magic on it. So here we go, the painting with chemical of the engine. This chemical is okay for the electronics and all that, huh, bro? Yeah, that's good. That's why you shouldn't spray water into your engine. So it's basically getting all the nooks and crannies. Quite possibly one of the dirtiest engines. I don't think this engine has ever been washed, bro. First time, I think.
Maybe.
Yeah. You know, I'm pretty sure if this car was a cat, it would be purring. Because this is something that's never had. Yes, I can almost hear it purring actually. And now the final step to make it shiny, a different type of treatment is used, different type of chemical. Get it all shiny and nice, and then wipe it down. What was very important just now was the air drying, the pressurized air drying of the car, of the engine, sorry. There we go. Very nice. So yeah, this takes about upwards of half an hour just for the engine bay, yeah? The engine bay detailing. And there you go! Look at that! Wow! Nice! Little bit of spit and polish. And that's what a 28-year-old engine can look like. 28 years old, bro!
Yeah.
Wow! One of the oldest engines you've done, huh? Look at that! That is awesome. So cool. So, Ken, are you gonna try the headlights?
Yep.
Okay! Ken's gonna try the headlights. There we go. Stay tuned. This is gonna be exciting because they're really bad.
Thank God that the brothers on the rise now. Endless celebrations all in my house. Levitating now, I'm super duper fly now. London boy, but DC where I reside now. Put the time in while you always yelling time out. And to quit it, cause I know I'm coming with it. You were sitting, you were wishing I was handling my business. Now I got the ball like Harry Potter playing Quidditch. And my business so humongous, you would think that happens in there. Damn man, I'm all that, yeah, I'm all that. Looking for that whip, yeah, that what you call that. I'ma blow up in the summer, have them yelling fall back. And I've always been ahead like an effing ball cap. Man, I came in the game like, whoa. Got a couple chains on me cause I like gold. They told me I'm the best and I told them I know. Cause when I'm in your town, every ticket I sold. Yeah, they saying I'm the man. Facts, bro. Lot of haters, tell me where they at though. I'm the new pop, all I do is rap though.
Yes. This is just the first step, right?
Yep.
I think if I remember correctly, there was about 4 or 5 steps altogether. So you see, the headlights are not broken. They're not cracked. Go ahead, bro. They're not broken. They're not. They're working. They're just badly faded. So instead of buying new ones, which I'm not even sure I can get, because the car is from 1992, so this is one option. Just scrub it and get the first layer out. Because these are quite bad. Yep, for this one we're going to use the orbital polisher because this is really, really bad. Probably one of the worst that Ken has done. Huh? One of the worst you have done? Even after the first step, I could already see the reflector inside. A lot better than here. So let's see how we go. Low speed orbital polisher. One step at a time. So apart from the Savvy, this is only the second time I'm getting this done, because most of my other cars, the headlights are glass. Damn! Look at that! Holy bleep! That's a lot better already. It's like magic, bro. Holy cow! Look at that. Okay, it was this, and it's already this, and it's only the second step. Wow. This is impressive. Now a lighter compound. The heavy compound was earlier with the orbital, and now a lighter compound. There's just one. So you just imagine your headlight cleaning plus an engine wash. It's going to take upwards of an hour at least. Holy shit! Look at that. Yes, I don't need to buy a new headlight. Well done, Ken. Wow. Holy cow. Holy moly. Okay, enough holies. Holy muffler. Step-by-step process. And like the Savvy, this one was the third step already, right?
Yeah.
There you go, third step. Okay, honestly, I didn't think this was possible. Really, I thought these headlights were gone. Guys, look at that. I'm not kidding, man. It looks like a new light. I hope my phone is picking it up because my GoPro ran out of battery. Yes, duh. But this is amazing. And they're starting on the next one now. Just like that. And this side is not even done yet, right?
Yeah.
Wow. Still got the coating, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, the coating's got to go on as well. Look at that. Look at that. I know some of you might be thinking that during the pause or when I cut the video, we went and replaced it with brand new lights. But no! We did not. This is amazing. I'm even more impressed with this than with the Savvy earlier. The Savvy was good, but this is spectacular. Holy cow! It's like eye surgery. She's got new eyes. And the reflectors inside are still nice. I can see them properly now. Wow. Wow. And here we go, the final step. The coating. But even without the coating, look at that. Look at that, the headlight looks amazingly good. I hope this phone is picking up how nice this looks. Samsung A7 Galaxy, don't let me down. Don't let my viewers down. And this is without the coating. Look with the coating. It needs to dry off a little bit and then lovely, lovely, lovely. So Ken, you were saying just now, when people paint their car, they shouldn't laminate the headlight, huh?
Yeah.
Don't laminate the headlight, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, it causes more trouble than good. Just leave it and come and polish it here. This car has not even been painted. Hell man, this car is not even in my name. And look at it, it's already starting to look so good. Seriously unbelievable. If I wasn't here to watch it for myself, transform from that cataract eyes earlier, I would not have believed it. Look at that. These were so bad just now. Really bad. And look at them now. So this is not just, you know, for looks. This is for safety as well. Guaranteed my headlights are going to be a lot brighter at night. And so yeah, one full day spent with the laser. This is gonna be so much fun. Thank you for watching, folks. Take care. Bye bye.